Welcome back. A disturbing video went viral yesterday depicting a Namibian police reservist, Valentino Endjala, assaulting his girlfriend, who is said to be 3 months pregnant. The video has caused outrage amongst Namibians, calling for his dismissal from the police force. NamPol spokesperson Deputy Commissioner Kauna Shikwambi confirmed that Officer Valentino Endjala is indeed a member of the force who is stationed in Windhoek. The Police Conduct Investigation Directorate is looking into the matter, she said. But joining us to divulge further is the Inspector General of the Namibian Police Force, Lieutenant General Joseph Shikongo. So good evening and welcome.
Yes, good evening, Nina. Good evening, and good evening, viewers.
Thank you so much for joining us. Just to perhaps give an understanding to our viewers, Lieutenant General, what is the process for reporting police conduct, first of all? And then perhaps you can also talk to us about if there has been a complaint made or case opened against Mr. Endjala.
Yes, thank you very much, viewers, and thank you, Nina. I should confirm that, yes, indeed, Endjala Valentino is a member of the Namibian Police Force, as a reservist. So he joined the organization on the 1st of October 2021. And according to information that I'm having, he's a 26-year-old police officer, reservist. And the reservists are employed in terms of Chapter 11, Operation Manual Chapter 11. And indeed, they are subject to the Police Act as well. Mm-hmm. The video went viral and on the 28th. And indeed, since then, we took some measures, because that is indiscipline. To answer the question whether there is a criminal case or there is a case opened by the girlfriend, because the girlfriend is allegedly pregnant, mm-hmm. And obviously when you look at the video, no matter whatever situation, the way he was handling the younger girl, whether they're in a relationship or not, mm-hmm. I think it's just not good. And that actually depicts, and of course it's a disgrace to the organization Namibian Police Force. And as my STEM warning today, coming as Inspector General of Police, is that any police officer who will be involving himself or herself in such a disgraceful manner will be dealt with. Mm-hmm. Therefore, I should confirm that the girlfriend indeed does not want to open a case. And I think that is the problem we have in our society, where members of the community are abused by family members, are abused by their loved ones, if they are it's a soul love, mm-hmm. And then from they keep quiet about it. Now, apart from the criminal case that has not been opened by the girlfriend, the Namibian police has got the internal mechanism, and the internal mechanism, that's what we call Police Investigation, Police Conduct and Investigation Directorate, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Which used to be called the Internal Investigation Directorate. We took some measures since the incident. They have investigated, actually, and the report that I got as Inspector General is that it's a disgraceful. And the member has, actually, in terms of the law, under Section 1113, that indeed appointed the member. And again, when we went on to, there is a regulation 15 M and N. That's obviously a serious misconduct with regard to our organization. And we wanted to look toward the provision of the law. And indeed, the Inspector General is empowered in terms of the law. And I'm not under pressure because of the public outcry. But I should announce to the Namibians today that as from today, I should indicate that Constable, Reservist Constable number 203362, Reservist Constable Valentino E.W. Endjala, who is working at the police station, has been discharged from the Namibian police from today. So the letter of discharge has been delivered. As I'm talking to you, he was called in, mm-hmm. by the head of Police Conduct and Investigation. They are with him as I'm talking to you now. He is summoned to the police headquarters, the regional headquarters, and that is now in terms of the regulation that I referred to.
And this discharge is a permanent one?
This charge is a permanent one because we don't have a provision of suspending a reservist. Mm-hmm. If it was a permanent member, there are a lot of procedures that we have to follow. because there is a suspension hearing, but in terms of the reservists, the policy is very clear, and they know it as a term of their employment that any disgrace, any misconduct that is actually become public discourse, obviously the measures that will be taken by the Inspector General is to discharge the member permanently from the Namibian police force.
Lieutenant General, obviously a situation such as this that happens so publicly leads to mistrust, you know, from the general public, Namibian citizens in the, you know, our law enforcement officers. So how do the police departments go about building trust within the communities in the wake of incidents such as these?
Yes, Nina, I should tell you last night and up to early morning hours, I led an operation as the Inspector General with my two deputies, Major General Nainda, who is the head of administration, and the Major General Mtota, and all my regional commanders, 14 regional commanders, they are in Windhoek, they were attending a conference, but then I decided we have to take an operation as a crime prevention operation. And when the people saw me yesterday at Avenue Street, they were all urinating and said, when we see you, General, we do not fear you. We don't fear the police. And I think that is what we want every police officer. When you are seen by the public, you should not be feared. Because the police, the people, the police. So therefore, the public, I'm here today to urge them that they should not lose faith on their law enforcement. The leadership of the police is guiding our members, training them, and also to ensure that we have got an awareness campaign that anybody who is involving in domestic violence, they should stop it. And I think people who are being abused by their partners, they should really come and report out. We have seen it even in our own people, the police officers. Some of them, more particularly female, they come to work with swollen face. But when you ask her, she will say, no, I fell from the stairs, which is not true. I think we should stop hiding what is happening domestically. And that is only the way we stop the domestic violence in our republic. Yes, this constable Endjala, Valentino, is not fit to be a police officer because the conduct within the public domain actually has created a situation of public discourse and public distrust. So therefore the decision is, after consultation with all the elements of the force, we have come to the conclusion that as Inspector General, in terms of the power vested on me by the Constitution under Article 119, so that is the decision we have taken. And then the same warning that I'm sending also to all members, the serving members of the force, is that anybody, whether you are a reservist or a permanent member, who is mishandling or abusing members of the public, definitely the same steps, the same measures will be taken against our members.
Lieutenant General, I appreciate your time this evening and joining us, and I think myself and the Namibian public definitely applaud the force for taking such quick action.
It is my pleasure, and also my pleasure, to leave you the copy of discharges here. So I'm not just talking, this is the copy of discharge. You can display it to whenever necessary to inform the public that indeed that's the decision that we have taken.
Thank you so much, sir.
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
That was Lieutenant General Joseph Shikongo speaking to us this evening. We'll be right back after the short break and our conversations continue.